this area is great. It has stinging nettle, it has yarrow, it has horsetail, dandelion, which are not native to this area, but they have 100 different uses. So the horsetail, you pick, and this is useful for a lot of things. And when you're harvesting, try and harvest away from an area just so they're not all dirty or sprayed or anything. And so we know this area wouldn't be sprayed. And you pick the horsetail and try and remember you're not the only one using it. So when you're taking something, you always leave something. And a lot of people use tobacco in that. I talked to an elder from Sakaz, and he actually uses spit, and I really liked his reasoning behind that. So I try and do that now too. So if I'm taking something from the land, I want to leave something for them. So by giving them my spit, I'm giving them my DNA and everything. And so then my DNA is given in, it's saying a thank you for the plant, it's giving it moisture and that to help it live. And you try not to take, if it's a small bunch, like this is large, so you don't have to follow the 10% rule, but at the most take a third. So a third for you, a third for the plant, and a third for the animals. So you pick the horsetail, and just kind of spread out where you're getting it from, so you're not getting it all from the same area and just depleting a section. And horsetail has a lot of silica in it, so it's really good for hair and skin and cuticles and everything. So make your hair nice and strong and shiny. Your cuticles, if they're brittle or anything, you cut this up into little chunks, set out to dry, and then you make a tea out of it, and you drink the tea, and then all the silica goes in and it strengthens all your cuticles and everything. It also can be used for arthritis or joint pain or anything like that. And you take a couple handfuls, and just wait until you get a handful here. About this big. Clean out the ends, stick them in a pot of boiling water until you'll see they'll start changing color and go a little bit limp. And then you take it out, and the boiling water you can just put in the fridge and use it for tea and drink it for your hair and that later. And then you take these and let them cool off a bit, but as soon as you can put them on the area you want to, so that you can stand the heat. It's not so it's burning, but hot enough. And so you'd make a poultice of it, and if my elbow had, put it over, wrap it tight with a towel or saran wrap or something, and leave it there until it's cool. And do that 2 or 3 times a week for a couple weeks, and it'll help. All the silica and everything gets drawn in, and it helps with arthritis and joint pain and inflammation. And so a lot of really good uses for this. I have been told by some other elders that it's also good for prostate health. So I'm going to put it in a bag. I'm not going to completely seal it, just so any moisture can come out and it won't go very limp and everything.